Hi, Bob here, Capital District Supply, talking about IBC's brand new SFC combi boilers. Just coming in replacing almost a 30-year-old DC version, and they've updated basically the box, they've updated the control, made it even simpler and easier to work on. If you take a look at the front of this boiler, it literally looks like a 64 Chevy. You have all the room in the world to work on it. You have everything right in front compared to most of the competition that looks like a 2020 Toyota Corolla that might have 3 layers of parts. So it's very unusual for a new piece of equipment to actually be simpler than the last version. And this literally is the simplest boiler to work on. You've got a blower in front, you've got a gas valve, you've got an igniter on top, you've got a transformer to power the igniter, and literally it's all right in front of you without taking any additional components. Very unusual compared to the competition. This is a combi boiler. It makes heat and hot water, so it literally can heat your house and give you all the hot water you need to power your showers or bathtubs and washing dishes. It has a built-in circulator, which again, not every piece of equipment has, so it's one less thing you have to install. It has a very nice pre-made manifold to make the piping easy and what we call idiot-proof, so that if you have an installer that's not highly experienced, it'll make sure that they can get the installation done properly. Comes with a nice 3/4 inch valve here to put the relief valve, keeping it low. Has a very large tap over here that we normally put a boiler drain in for purging the boiler. A couple other features on these boilers is they're shipping them with a Y strainer. This is for the domestic hot water side, just to pick up any debris that might be in the system, give a little extra protection to the flow switch. Another thing that's a little different is that we have a little safety bypass valve, this little copper line over here. In case the water's coming out too hot, this will shoot hot water into the hot water coming out, reducing the temperature to prevent scalding. The other thing else that's new on this boiler is the venting combustion air is reversible. So if you want to put that on either right or left, we can rotate it back and forth to make the installation even simpler and easier. There's now a little bird screen or rust screen to keep any critters out. So that's included on the boiler now too. And then it also has a newer jacket and a newer box. The jacket is extremely well insulated and extremely well sealed. Actually, the biggest complaint we have is the jacket's hard to take off because it's almost airtight and airproof, and you have to put a lot of pressure to get the door off. In Europe, they actually mount these boilers in kitchens, bathrooms, hallways, literally right in the entryways on them. So they're built really designed for the worldwide market for a very clean look, very quiet so you can't hear it running. And it literally could, in Europe, be mounted on right in your main hallway coming into your house. So that's basically our new IBC SFC boiler. We also have the same basic version as a tankless water heater. And so the tankless water heater would basically look almost exactly the same without the circulator. And that would be for heating only. So again, we have these in stock now, tankless combi boilers. And within a year, the heat only model will look like this too. Bob at Capital, over and out.